Oh, and speaking of green.
Let me go over to the green room.
Yes.
Check in with the progress here.
Yeah.
What do you say?
I say, yay. I'm all for it. Chris is heading to the green room where our green room is in the process of getting made over. Tomorrow's going to be the big reveal. We're very excited. What's going on right now?
Hello. Oh, I'll tell you, trouble's already here. Steve.
Yes, sir.
Can I get some room?
No.
I'm kidding. Love you dearly. Love you dearly. This is a very small space. And in order to make this small space look bigger, we've got some professional designers here today. This is the map of what it's going to look like while they're doing all the taping off, Taryn. This is the color palette. It's not a map. It's a, what do you call this, Michael?
I would call it the color palette and the design.
It sounds better when you say it. The color palette and the design. Over here, you're going to have two big old flat screens. They're really trying to make this place a vivid, exciting, and yet somewhat large-looking space. One of our designers here, please introduce yourself to everyone. I only say that because I forgot to write your name on my hand.
Lauren Galenshin.
Lauren, thank you very much. And you are from?
From Stage Presence Design.
Fantastic. In this small space, and we'll look at the small space once again so Lauren and I can look at our notes, there are some tricks of the trade for creating a better-looking small space. What are they?
Well, a few of them would be with the storage. We really needed to maximize the space that we have in here. Because it is a small space, we needed to use little creative ways to store things. So we have some interesting ways that we're going to be doing that. The use of area rugs as well to introduce some other colors, really liven up the space, warm things up. Plants is always a great way to soften up the space. You'll see some of those being used in some interesting ways. And then obviously color. Don't be afraid of it. This is a great room to exercise that and to show people, you know what, you can think outside the box. Go with whatever colors that you like. Introduce them as accent walls.
I gotta say, I mean, this place looked, what's one word you would have used to describe it, cameraman Steve, before, the way it looked before?
Dull. Yeah. Very dull.
I feel it was oppressive.
Oppressive.
Taryn, what one word would you use to describe as we look at the pictures from before?
I guess drab. You used that earlier. Drab.
Drab?
Yeah.
Annie, any thoughts on what you would have described it as?
Boring.
Who?
Boring.
Boring, yes,
boring.
yes. Yeah, really, it was not good. And really, I think the color really is helping here. So, we are looking for you to get a little help with your project as well. If you've got a room you want to do something to, we got the professional designers here from
Stage Presence Design and Casa Bella Galleria.
And if you will simply email to goodday@kmaxtv.com the room you want to get done, these designers will put down the paint for just a moment. Oh, that's such a
Chris,
tiny little roller.
I got a question here. Do we have time
and
to
give you
ask
some
any
advice. Look at that little roller. That's not dirty. What's that?
I have a question here, Chris, if we have time. I think we have time for one.
What's your question?
Well, this comes in from Michelle. She's happy Saturday. I'm in serious help of some designing help for what ideas might you have for my master bedroom? Master bedroom.
Oh, but she didn't have a picture, huh?
I don't think so. Just general master bedroom
What's the
ideas.
big trend right now? What's the hottest thing for the master bedroom, or as we like to call it, the suite?
Well, master bedroom is kind of the words of the past. It's a retreat is what we like to call it. People used to never focus on that room. Now they're getting really into that space. So the hottest trends that you're going to find.
Leopard print.
No. We wouldn't recommend it. Use of actually a lot of color in there as well. You're seeing softer colors, the spa colors. You're seeing a lot coming out into the bedrooms. The chocolate browns getting away from the blacks, more into the softer neutral tones with little pops of color.
And the natural stuff, I just put a fountain in our bedroom. Makes me have to go to the bathroom all the time, but I like it. It's very peaceful. It sure beats listening to Art Bell on the AM radio overnight. T, over to you.
All right. Thanks, Evie. It looks good. 8:43.